Welcome to my channel, everyone. Happy holidays. In today's video, we're going to be working on my Christmas trees. First, we'll do my 7-foot one that's tall and thin. And then my big Christmas tree that is the center point of the whole Christmas decor. Hi, my name is Sheena. I do a little of everything here, from decorating to cleaning and taking care of life. I'm very new to this, but also very excited to start this journey. So please forgive me for any hiccups along the way. Please stay and follow along. You'll see here I'm just fluffing up the Christmas tree, making sure everything looks pretty good according to what I can see. I then fluff up the bow and put the tail ends into the Christmas tree. I then go around putting ornaments around the Christmas tree. These white ones are kind of velvety in texture, and I think they look really cool on this tree, really cute, kind of brings some brightness to it. These were actually found at the 99-cent store. I think there was both a white and a red version there, but I have enough red all over my house, so I went with the white. And here I am just putting more ornaments in varying colors, silver, reds, and there's like a shiny red too. Doing this actually took quite a while, and I was actually not feeling very good during this time period, so it took a bit. I fiddled with this tree oh so much. I was trying my best to balance everything on the tree, as well as keeping it simple, because I thought that looked really nice compared to the very busy, large Christmas tree I'm going to do later on. And here I am just adding this Santa Claus Lego set with his reindeer and sleigh. And that's my Lego tree. And then over here we have this tree that I worked on. I gotta get some velvet ribbon in. Here's the velvet ribbon there. It's really pretty. I really like it. These were kind of difficult to fold to get them to look right, but I think it just adds something to the tree. Oh, that's the tree topper I normally put on the big tree. But this there, I put it here. There's that. Next, we're going to start putting up the big one, the big tree. Last year I needed help putting this up, but this year I did it all on my own, and I'm very proud of myself. Taking a almost 3-year-old boy up and down the stairs in the morning, at night, and other times of day will probably do that to you. He now goes up and down the stairs without scooting up and down, so I guess I'll still have to lifting a little bit of weights to keep my strength up. What's nice about this Christmas tree is that as you put each of the parts of the trees together, they automatically connect so that you don't have to connect any power cords, so they'll turn on. And then there's a switch in the back as well as a remote to kind of get the lights working from multicolor to clear color and different settings. It's pretty cool. And this is what the tree looks like after it's been fluffed. This ribbon has been with me for over 20 years now. It's 2 ribbons that I have hand sewn together. There are 5 ribbon strands in total that I put around this tree. That's step 1. This is step 2. I then attach to the bottom. Step 3. After attaching both the top and bottom, you then take 4 parts of the ribbon and put them into the tree so that each part can fluff out. There should be 5 parts. A part I skipped in the video is adding all the electrical parts into the tree before adding the ribbon and lights. I added the spinners and then the tree topper light that goes through the center of the tree. Alright, here's the finished product with the bows. The ribbons all around it. I did flip the tree around because I thought the backside looked better. But this is what it looks like as of now. These picks remind me of mistletoe. They're kind of velvety kind of feel instead of being plasticky. I really like how they give like a little bit of softness to the tree. I have a bunch, so I'm just going around the tree, putting them here and there to kind of even them out. I like to put them on a downward angle. I think it kind of flows with the tree, how it kind of goes down and out. I don't remember it being very hard to put these in last year, so I don't know why it's taken me forever to try to do this part. It seemed to take forever, but it also could have been that I was still very sick at this point. I had gotten a small cold, and then I got food poisoning, and then the small cold persisted, and then I got a little bit of food poisoning, or might have just been left over from the food poisoning with the cold. I'm not sure. On top of having to go to the dentist to take care of a root canal situation. So it was probably just a lot on my health overall during this period. Like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Next, I add these poinsettias to the tree. They're also kind of velvety on top with a little bit of glitter on the center. I really do try to avoid glitter things in my house. I've really gone away from that over the past like 5-6 years. I just don't like dealing with the mess of the glitter, but there are still some things that are glittery, like this ribbon on the tree. Now I'm adding some red ornaments to the tree. I take these ones that have a swirl and I do that first, and then I go through the tree and add some others. I try to do things in quantity and in theme for what it is. I leave the more unique ornaments for last. So like these ones that I'm putting on the tree now. These are like one-off ones. For the most part, at least. What do you usually collect for your Christmas tree? It can be individual stuff or things in quantity. I like to do these little small felt birds, these deers. I normally have deers all over in different kinds of ways, as well as these ornaments that are from Lego. But individual ones, I just get like fun little ones I think that are cute as well. What do you get? This tree consists of different kinds of ornaments, some that are sentimental to me, some that are sentimental to other family members, and some that are just vintage that were from my household growing up, and some that are new. Here's a little montage of me putting the rest of the ornaments on my tree, and I'll talk to you in a bit. And here's the final tree. It's been a while since I finished this. I got a bit sick. Just a normal cold, then food poisoning, then a cold, more food poisoning, and then a cold. But yeah, that's why it took me so long to finish this video. But you can see on here with the tree topper. I used to have a lot bigger snowflake theme in the tree, but I've reduced that this year. I really like just some of the baubles and more of like the poinsettias, kind of earthy. That one spinning back there is my mom's from my childhood. I think it's even older than that. And a deer. I love the deer and the birds. This is one that my mom picked out. She liked the color of it. I like the crystals. There's crystals all over it. Here's some more. My mom used to have a bunch of these, but of course over the decades, a lot of them haven't survived, but I have two that survived, so they're on this tree. And then there's these really beautiful kind of metal, goldish looking ornaments. And then we have some ornaments in here that do light up, like that one. Here, I'll show you. See if I can do this one-handed. Here we are. Yeah, so my brother works at Disneyland, so we got some ornaments from there for us. And then this one over here. That's a pretty cool and vintage. So it's a mixture of everything collectible. These are just more about the things we love. Another one that turns on. That one I think rotates in color. These are my mom's too. Only 3 of them survived out of the 6 she came with. That's what happens when you have a toddler. Here's the other vintage one in there. Spinning around. So these things that I bought that I showed you in an earlier video, or in this video, they really do work. The spinners that I bought, they're like all linked together, not the small ones you put in the lights. As you can tell, they do make some noise. Some of them make more noise than the others. We'll see if they survive. You shall see. It was a pretty good price for what you get. This is my husband's wedding orb. I got married in 2019. Yeah, this is the tree, the skirt with the presents. So when I bought this skirt, I thought it would be really cute because I thought I'd have a rug in here eventually. So maybe in the future, when this is actually set up as like an actual family room with a proper couch, and I'm gonna put a fireplace in here with book things and all sorts of stuff in the future. Maybe the rug will be a nice color so that this tan will pop out. But the tan against the tan just made it seem flat. That's why I have my son's mat pulled up to it with this really pretty rug here. So I have this rug here. But it's a dual purpose too though. As we're bringing everything from like the Christmas tree on Christmas Day, you have somewhere soft to sit. It's actually pretty comfortable versus just sitting on straight tile. That's it. There's the tree. And then over here we have this tree that I worked on. I did get some velvet ribbon in. And here's the velvet ribbon there. It's really pretty. I really like it. These are kind of difficult to fold to get them to look right, but I think it just adds something to the tree. Like, I think I need to make a few more bows to fill it out. I think it works for what it is.
Thank you for coming along with me. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.